My name is Darcel Walker, and I'm a sound mixer in Northern California. I've chosen this location for the demonstration for field audio because it's one of the most difficult locations for a sound mixer to get good sound. Like, number one issue for outdoor locations would be ambient, and in this case it would be the wind. The wind is blowing really, really hard out here, but yet when you hear this, thanks to my Zeppelin and the Woolly over the Zeppelin, it's canceling out a lot of the wind noise. As I'm talking right now, any normal microphone or without these Rycote accessories, you would not be able to hear me clearly at all. This is a field mixer. It's an analog field mixer made by Went. It's a 5-channel mixer. It's called the X5. This is one of my mixers of choice. As it being analog, it's really warm, and it has a lot of good warm qualities about it as far as tone. It has 5 inputs, all XLR. Channels are input channels, like whatever microphone you plug in a microphone, you plug it in. Channel 1 references channel input 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 3, 4 to 4, 5 to 5. And that's what they're for, and they regulate the volume. If you notice, I'll turn this up. I'm getting louder. This is a stereo boom mic, so I'm in 1 and 2. I'm not chained together, so. And then I turn them down, it goes down. Monitor the incoming signal before I've done anything to it, and I can monitor the outbound signal as well. It has a pan, left and right pan. And it has a slate if I want to number files if I'm going to a recorder. Within this field kit I have a digital recorder. Sometimes it's always good to have a backup. You know, technology sometimes will fail you, and it's always good to have a backup. Or you might set the recorder with more headroom versus less on the camera, so that if there's any peaks or spikes, signal may be distorted on camera but not on your recorder, and you can give your client the files afterwards as a safety net. This is my recorder of choice, the sound devices for field and small indie films, for field shoots, field documentary pieces and small indie films. It's by Sound Devices. It's a 744T, that's the model, and it's a 4-track digital recorder. So now we're going to talk about microphones for film and television work. Today I brought 3 microphones for you to see. Okay, this is a Sennheiser microphone. This is a good starter mic. It's a mono microphone. It's the model ME66, and it's a really good microphone for beginning sound mixers, and it has its place. I mean, microphones are like, use the right tool for the right job. And this is considered the top of the line of microphones for me. And it's made by Soundfield. It's called the ST250. This microphone it's very high end. It's a $6,000 microphone, and it has multi-pickup patterns, and you can set them accordingly. If you have 2 or more people in a scene that you are shooting, that you are micing, you can set the microphone accordingly to pick up more of the people on the left or more of the people on the right, or just one person on the left and one person to the right, or so forth. The pickup pattern it's very versatile. I mean, it's very useful. It is a stereo microphone, and it's also a 5.1 microphone, new technology called B format recording for new nature sound mixers. You can record in 5.1 with it, with one microphone. This third microphone, but it's a microphone by Sanken, and they broke ground at the Olympics with the microphone inside this Zeppelin, and it's called the CMS-10, and it's also a stereo microphone, and it's really warm, as you can hear my voice. This is the breakaway cable, and hence the name breakaway. When you're on scene moves, you can break the cable without disconnecting it from the camera. Hence the name breakaway. So what we're going to do, we're going to connect this to the XLR ends on the camera. So we're going to the other side of the camera. find the connectors. We'll disconnect the onboard camera mic. Before we connect anything, we want to set our levels if we're sending a mic level or line level, or if we need phantom power. Now on this particular camera, and today I'm sending a mic level signal. So I need to be sure that the settings are mic level. And input 2 will monitor on this particular camera. I can monitor both inputs. So, 1, 2. Now that's for me to send my levels to the camera, my audio. And this return jack, I'll plug this into the headphone jack. And that is up here, up top. So, I will plug this in right here. And then to keep the pressure off of the jacks, I always keep a cable holder, a handler, whatever you want to call it, because you don't want any weight on these, because you can, over time, it can loosen them and, you know, cause you headache. Okay, so we're going to send tone to this camera. We're going to match the levels on the camera and on the mixer. I'm looking at these levels right here to match these levels down here. And I push the tone button. You might want to do a little adjustment, leave yourself a little headroom if you like, depending on what the dynamic level is going to be of the dialogue. Leave yourself more headroom or less. And now that we're connected to the camera and set up, we'll let our AD know that our sound is up and ready to go. And we'll go find our talent. And we'll just get them in front and we'll do an actual sound check with our talent. As a boom operator, when you're working with a camera of this caliber, the first step that what you would do is your goal is to get the microphone as close to the talent without getting it in the shot. So you would ask your who's ever in Video Village. Video Village is where the monitor normally is on location. But if it's a run and gun shoot like this, then you would ask your DP for a frame line, either a lower frame line or upper frame line. So you would stand beside your DP or to the left of your left or right, and you would take your mic like this, and you would bring it up like this until the DP said you're in the shot. Then you bring it down just below the frame line. Like that, and you would just hold it there and hold it steady on one of these four different scenes until your talent is through talking. Then you'd pull it out. Or some people prefer to come from above, and you get your frame line the same way. You drop it in until they say you're in the shot, and you pull it out. Then you pull it out, and then you stand like this. And that's how you'd boom your talent. And I think I'm in a really good place right now. So I would say, okay, we're good. Sound is ready.